Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Edoreld Let's Play series. In this episode I'm gonna try to get started building some mod blocks. So far I've built these iron furnaces which are from Industrialcraft, and basically they're like vanilla furnaces but a little bit more efficient. And you craft them just like this, either 8 iron in a furnace pattern or 5 iron around a normal furnace. I've also added a door to my house so that mobs can't get in, even zombies. So I want to do some exploring, and the purposes of this are to get some wool so I can make a bed and make it day whenever I want, and get some sugarcane, and then with sugarcane I'll be able to make a bookshelf and maybe get started with Thumbcraft once I also find some gold. So I'm gonna try to show you the highlights of my exploration. Oh, look at that, already sugarcane. And check out this cactus, I think it's from the Nature mod. Let's see what this is. Saguaro fruit, usable as food or seeds. Alright, well I think I know what I'm gonna be trying to grow in my base. So let's get that sugarcane. And ooh, check this out. So much cool stuff from the Nature mod. Is it grapes? Blackberries, awesome. Alright, so I got sugarcane, so I'm gonna try to get a farm going. And now I'm gonna explore a little bit more, and I'll be back I'll show you once I find something interesting. Oh, look, I already found something interesting. The tree with the 3 leaves on top, that's a rubber tree from Industrialcraft. And actually I think this is a rubber tree from Mine Factory Reloaded. Let me confirm. Yeah, there you have it. Raw rubber. And let's get some saplings from this tree. Alright, 1 is enough. And then this is a rubber tree from Industrialcraft, and it has this let's see if I can find one. These are your basic thing in Industrialcraft. There you go. That's where the resin is stored. You can get sticky resin out of there by using a special tool, and I don't have the tool right now. It's getting late, so I probably should head back home and maybe do a little bit of mining and then explore in the morning, so I'll meet you back at the base. And check out who I found, a red-eyed zombie. These are from Thumbcraft, and they sometimes drop zombie brains, which you can use in a lot of stuff in Thumbcraft. Alright. Oop, creeper. And I almost died. Okay, are there any mobs around? Lots of mobs. Let's try to get to the base without dying. Oh, sugar. Actually, I'm happy I'm finding so many Thumbcraft zombies, because the brains are quite useful later on. Alright, 2 brains, and I think I got 1 from killing one of those zombies off camera. Okay, seems like I'm pretty safe now. Let's get some mining done. I'm gonna just unload everything, and I'll meet you when I'm ready. Alright, so I've decided to get started with Tinker's Construct, which will allow me to create a custom pickaxe. So first I'm gonna need to craft myself a stencil table, and hopefully the texture works when I place it down on the world. So craft myself one of these black plank patterns. I'm gonna need 2, 3, 4. Alright, blank pattern. I need sticks and wood. Shouldn't be too hard. And I need 4 of them. I don't think it recognizes the wood, jungle wood. That's weird. But does it work? Yep, alright, perfectly. Now, why don't I highlight the mod itself, which you can do by going here and finding the mod and simply shift clicking on it. But it's not appearing here, which is really weird. Oh, it is, it's the last one. Alright, perfect. So, the 4 items I need are here. So, tool station, crafting table, and the pattern. tool station, and I got a new book. Do you see it appear? It's called Materials and You, which is the same name as this one, so that's funny. Okay, I'll check it out in a little bit. Part builder, oak wood, or any other type of wood, I think, and then a black pattern. Do I have any logs? Seems like I need to get some wood. Alright, I'll be back. So I went ahead and got myself a ton of wood from a 2x2 by a lot jungle tree, and I built all of the parts already, so I'm just gonna place them down. And for the pattern chest, there's one of the blocks that you need to place next to it, and I'm not sure which one is it. Stencil table maybe? No, not the stencil table. And I don't even have a pickaxe, great. Yeah, I'm still gonna go with iron until I find something better. So, might actually respond better to an axe. And look at that, I burnt half of the life of the axe by just cutting down that tree, and I'm not even done yet. So this goes here, and the part builder goes here. So let's I'm gonna check out how it works, and I'll be back. So I got myself some wood, and I crafted 3 blank patterns plus all of the blocks I needed. So let's see what I need to craft a pickaxe. Pickaxe head, tool rod, and tool binding, and I want to make it have some extra durability. So I will use slime crystals, but I don't have green slimes, so I'm gonna have to use blue slime crystal, for which I have gelatinous slimes, so I can make it, and that's gonna be my handle. Additionally, I'm just gonna use iron for the rest of the materials. So let's get that working. First of all, I need to craft the slimy mud and furnace it, smelt it. And then I also need to get all of the appropriate patterns. Pickaxe head, tool rod, and tool binding. Perfect. I want to get those chests organized at some point. At least I'm gonna get a few chests around, you know, tag them with a sign or something. And then I can just put them here, because then they'll be accessible through the part builder. And you can also, you know, get them from here, so you don't just need to put them in the chest directly. You can do whatever. Slime crystal is gonna be my handle, and iron is gonna be my pickaxe head, and my iron binding, and I get half an iron back, which I could use to make another one in the future. Finally, tool rod is gonna be slime crystal. So it's gonna be the durability of iron, which is 250, I think. And then it's gonna multiply that by the handle modifier, which is 1.5, so that should be durability of 375. And that'll be a nice tool. Of course, I will wanna, you know, get some better tools in the future, because that's not like, you know, the most awesome tool ever. Let's call it this. What? Let's see. Can I write? Yeah, there you go. Destroyer of worlds. Why not? Reinforce 1. That's because of the binding, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, why don't I empty my inventory, get some food, and I'm gonna do some more mining, and when I come back I'll be sorting chests and maybe build some mod stuff. I'll see you soon. Alright, so my tool has broken, but it doesn't disappear, because when you make tools with Tinker's Construct you can actually repair them. I've also wanted to show you I got my first gold ore, and I also got rubies, which are generated by GregTech. There's a new ore as well, ferrous ore. I think it's from thermal expansion, although I'm not completely sure. And I would be able to mine it if my tool had any durability. So I'm just gonna go back and get my tool repaired, and I'll catch up with you guys. Alright, so I'm back and at the tool station. Now I went ahead and repaired my pickaxe already. And you can simply do this by choosing the anvil mode and putting the pickaxe here, and then the material is made of on the left, and you can just take out the repair pickaxe on the right. I did it already though, so I don't need to do it now. I also planted a garden outside. I got a bucket, I got this garden, and I'm planting a couple of things. Wheat over there, and the other one I forget the name, but you can get a wool and string out of it, so maybe I'll be able to make a bed without having to look for sheep, which would be nice. Ooh, look at that zombie. And is there another one? No, I thought that was a zombie with diamond armor. Alright, die zombie, give me your armor. Maybe I should make myself some armor. Alright, let's see what we got. I also made some changes. I added a bunch of chests to organize my inventory and stuff. There you go, they're all on the back wall. And they're sorted by categories. Not sure where to put the blaze powder and the gelatinous slime. Blaze powder I got from desert flowers, which is part of Thumbcraft's wall generation. I'm just gonna put it here for now. Miscellaneous items, I guess. Oh, and I need to plant some sugar canes too, so let's do that. I need some water though. And once I get a good plantation going and some paper, I can start playing with Thumbcraft, which I can't wait to do. Such a fun mod. Alright, seems like it's also becoming day, little by little. But it's raining, so it's not the best news. Alright, so sugarcane. Perfect. So, and also I want to plant these eucalyptus saplings because they make a really cool wood. One here, one here. I hope they're not 2x2 because then they won't grow at all. Oh, this is what they look like. But the wood is like this, but then if you break them and try to make planks out of them, it's actually pink inside. And I think it looks cool. And I have an axe, so I guess I'll cut them down. Alright, so I'm gonna think about what I wanna do next and I'll catch up with you guys. Alright, so I want to get myself a pulverizer, which is kind of like the quartz grindstone, except for it grinds ores automatically. However, I have hard recipes on, so the frame for the pulverizer actually needs steel. To get steel, I can do one of two things. I can either go the GregTech way or the Railcraft way. So I can make an industrial blast furnace from GregTech, but I don't really have the means to do that right now, or the energy to power it, or I can craft a Railcraft furnace. The Railcraft furnace requires blaze powder and gelatinous slimes, and I need 9 of them. So I'm gonna try to hand some slimes, and the blaze powder I'm gonna try to get from deserts. So I know this desert here has some blaze powder flowers, because I already gathered 4 from them. So let's see if I can get up to 9. And then someday I gotta drain this liquid. It's kind of... I really don't know where it is. Alright, desert flowers. I'm gonna see if I find some, and I'll see you later. So this is what they look like. And when you break them, you get blaze powder. Pretty neat, huh? Alright, I'll try to get 3 more, and then I'll be back. While wandering in the desert, I found this weird ore I've never seen before, and I'm just gonna mine it and see what it does. Saltpeter. Alright. Now I've got my 8 blaze powder plus 4 at the base, so I just need some more slimes. And ooh, cows. should probably keep that place in mind, because at some point I want to start a cow farm. Now let's go back to the base. So since I gotta go hunt down smiles, this is a perfect chance to make myself a sword. And I'm just gonna make myself a normal sword, or let's see what else they have. Longsword, rapier. I hear good things about the rapier, but let's see. Frying pan. Wonder what kind of damage it does. You know what? I'm gonna make myself a frying pan. Pan, tool rod, and crossbar. Alright, I'll get myself the patterns and I'll be back. And there you have it. Iron pan, iron rod, and apparently I don't need an iron crossbar. Or do I? Not sure what the slot to the left here is. Alright, so frying pan, reinforced wand. That's gonna be my new weapon. Let's go hunt me some slimes. Let's go this way and let's try my new pan. Apparently I'm creating an effect on enemies. Doesn't seem like I'm doing much damage though. Ha! Awesome. Okay, maybe I should actually get myself a proper sword. Because this doesn't seem to be doing much damage. It was fun though, and you can shift right click it to place it, and I think you can cook food in it. If I have something to cook, which I don't, that's too bad. And then how do I pick it back? Oh, I guess I'll just mine it. Alright, well it's kind of useless. So that was a nice experiment, but eh. I guess I'll have to make myself another cobblestone sword. That's much more effective. Alright, now let's get us some slimes. Same way, see, just right clicking to collect the food here. Which is pretty nice. Actually, it says that it helps with saturation when you eat it, so it means it helps me stay out of hunger longer. Uh-oh, that's not good. Not good at all. And these chickens drop feathers like crazy. Have you seen? I just got 6 feathers from one chicken. I wonder what mod has changed that, or maybe it's like new vanilla behavior. Perfect. Except for the zombie. Alright, let's see if I see some slimes. There you go. Wow, tons of slimes. Perfect. I am not actually sure how many I need. I guess I'll just kill them all. And I need 9 in total. I have a few at my base. But I probably should be able to get at least 8 here. If I don't die, because there are so many mobs around. I think I'm gonna have to run away or something. Oops. This guy's probably got an increased range. I mean, the other ones are not even reacting, and this guy's just running at me from like crazy. Alright, let's see. 1, 2 more, 5, 6. I probably have 3, but I want to make sure. I don't want to have to come back. Oh crap. Up. Perfect. Now I have 9, and that's all I need. So I'll meet you back at the base, guys. So to make the blast furnace for steel, I'm gonna need to break some obsidian, and since I don't know how to make tools with diamonds here, because diamonds won't go into the slots here, then I'm just gonna make a regular pickaxe and maybe figure it out some other time. And then I found a lava source under the ground, which I'm gonna use with a bucket of water, and then get myself some obsidian and maybe travel into the nether if there's time. So let's do that. Iron crossbar here. Let's just get rid of all the stuff. Alright, that's enough cleaning. I need a bucket of water, and I still don't have an infinite source, so I'm gonna correct that right now. Oh, I hate the noise that those cats make, but you know, just when you hear it like for the 1000th time, it starts getting on your nerves. And then when you play on a server, there's people there that keep like hundreds of cats. They're like the cat ladies of the server. And then you go into their base and you go insane basically. Alright, perfect. Diamond pickaxe, water bucket. Let's go search for that lava source. Alright, let's use a good old tactic to get obsidian safely. Just gonna mine a hole of 1, put some water, and just mine easily. And even if there's lava below, the water will cover it before you're able to fall in, and then you'll be safe. And let's see if we can actually see it in action. Anyway, I'll catch up with you when I've got 10 obsidian, or 12. Be right back. So I made the nether portal close to my base, and then I realized that to light it up I'm gonna need some flint and steel. But the recipe has changed thanks to GregTech, and now flint and steel actually requires flint and actual steel, so not using iron anymore. Which means either I find some steel in a dungeon as a treasure, or I have to make a blast furnace from GregTech, which means I gotta get started with Industrialcraft. So I'm gonna get myself a Industrialcraft rubber tree first of all, which I know where it is because I found one before. And then I'm gonna try to get some power going, some processing, get myself a macerator and all that good stuff. So let's look for that rubber tree, which is in that direction, I think. And if I look on the minimap, there's like a little square. I'm not sure what that is. Can you see it on the minimap? Right here, there's a square of sand. Not sure what it means or why it is representing it like that. It's kind of weird. Anyway, let's get a rubber tree, which should be over here. They like to spawn in swamp biomes. There you have them. And right now I want to get saplings only, so then I'll be able to plant them at my base. What can you do with these trees? You can use the wood to make jungle wood, but the most important thing you want to use is the sticky resin you can get to make rubber. And then rubber you're gonna need to use to make circuits and other stuff. So let's try to get some saplings. Let's see if we get lucky. Yeah, one already. Perfect. Just gonna put them here so I know how many I'm getting. Let's put some torches because I don't see very well. 2 saplings. Alright, well I broke 3 trees, so I'm hoping, there you go, I'm hoping 3 saplings at least. Is that a 4th sapling? Perfect. Because sometimes I've, in previous versions of Industrialcraft, I don't know if it's just bad luck or what, but I've had it where I broke one of the trees and I didn't get any saplings at all. Or I would like bring one sapling back home, and then I would plant it, and I would try to cut it down, and then I wouldn't get any saplings. So that was kind of sucky. And I think it might depend on biome. Like in swamp biomes, maybe there's a higher chance, because I don't know, that's just my experience. It could be just blind luck. Alright, so 6 saplings, perfect. Let's try to get them home without getting killed, and I'll call it a day. Alright, dodging the skelly, which apparently has a bigger range in this version. I think I read about it. And we're over the hill, over the skelly soon, hopefully. Perfect. Alright, so I got some rubber saplings. Let's plant them and maybe use some bone meal on them, and maybe kill the skelly and get some more bone meal. Perfect. I guess where do I want to put them? I want to clear like an area like in front of the house, so I'm gonna make myself a shovel first of all. I don't have any iron. Alright, I'm gonna process some iron in the grinder and I'll be back. Equipped with an iron shovel, I get to work, and I wanna actually make it at the level of the building itself. So guess I won't be needing the shovel that much. I will be needing dirt though, and I think I have a few stacks of that, so that's cool. There you go, ran out of dirt. Let's get some more. Maybe I should get some shears as well and clear out this area. Processed items here and shears. Perfect. Oh yeah, there's nothing like cutting leaves with the shears. With shears. All right. Yeah, that's okay. That's good enough. Rubber tree, bone, and I'm gonna need some special tool, which is called a tree tap, and it's gonna allow me to get the sticky resin from the tree without actually breaking the wood block. Alright, and I want to make bone meal. The best way to make it would be to macerate it. Then instead of getting 3, I get like 6. Let's see if I can actually use the grinder and macerate bone. Just to see. I don't know if I want to macerate it all here, but I want to know if it's possible. 6. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I do want to macerate it all here. So I guess I'll be back when it's all processed. Alright, let's plant some rubber trees. 1, 2, 3, and the last 3, and I'm planting them like this, and you'll see why in a second. Now, as you noticed before, you might have noticed before, the rubber trees have 3 leaves on top, which in this case they're not appearing because there's a tree on top. So first I'm gonna take off the leaves of that tree, because I think I might have screwed something up, since it blocked those 3 leaves at the top of rubber trees. Do I have an axe? Perfect. And my shears. That's all I need. Alright, let's first take care of this big ass tree, which is an eucalyptus, I think. Maybe like a super giant eucalyptus. Alright, that seems to be it. Or what kind of tree is it again? Yeah, eucalyptus. I was right. Alright, let's... No, that's not the last of it. There's still some annoying part left. I like the tree, but not when I have to take it down, that's for sure. Alright. So anyway, the rubber tree, just above the wood, it has these 3 leaves, and as long as you don't cut those 3 leaves, then you can probably shouldn't use shears if I want more saplings. As long as you leave those leaves up, you're gonna get a sticky resin coming out of here, and eventually it'll regrow. You can gather it with the tree trap I crafted, and eventually it'll go back there again, and I can gather it again. And since I'm breaking the leaves like that, then the sapling next to it will be able to grow, which is why I'm planting them like that. And I just gotta make sure I don't break the leaves on top, and I'm not sure if this one is gonna renew because there's only 2 leaves, since I didn't break the other tree properly. And I don't know if it's actually working. Is there any wood left here? Is that a... oh, there you go. Sneaky little piece of wood. Alright, that should be all of it, hopefully. And so I can plant the rubber trees in this pattern, which is pretty compact and you know, suits my needs. Oh, look at that, I can actually get saplings if I use shears. That's awesome. But since I don't need the leaves, then probably... although, is this faster? Doesn't seem faster. Eh. Not gonna waste my shears on something if it's not faster. Alright, so this is about time to wrap this episode up. It's almost at the 30-minute mark. In the next episode I will be probably working on some basic IC2 machines, like the basic generator, some electric furnaces maybe, which are, you know, an improved version of the iron furnace that goes a little bit faster, and the macerator if I find some diamonds. Hope you enjoyed watching so far. Let me know, you know, what you think in the comments. What can I improve or whatever. And I guess I'll see you next time. Later.